Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 27 of our Better Minecraft Plus Let's Play series. Where today we're going over some of our auto miner, some upgrades that we made to it, all of the sweet loots that we got from it, doing a bit of enchanting preparation, and yeah. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what happened here. Just gonna start out the episode showing y'all my awesome miner in action and everything, and I was AFK eating some dinner, and all of a sudden I came back and our miner was like stuck all the way down here. I don't know what happened. I think we came across, like, obviously this is some sort of structure here, and we came across this. This is crazy, actually. That's a lot of cobwebs in here. Anyway, we came across this and maybe it got stuck, or like, I know. Look at all these cobwebs. What is going on in here? Like, this is insane. Cave spiders. I hate those things too. But like, what do we got here? I don't even know. I don't even know what to describe this other than a just massive hole of cave spider webbiness. Like, I don't even see a chest. I don't. Get off of me. Yeah, I have no clue. There's like, these stone bricks are here for a reason. Not sure why. But yeah, anyway, so I think maybe there was like a mine shaft or something, and our miner hit it, and so that's why there's these rails here. I think it caused it to go wild. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, so what I did was, in between episodes, I upgraded our miner. I let it run for a bit as a 3x3. We got some andesite and stuff, so I upgraded it to a 5x5, as you can see here. So we let this run as a 5x5, and yeah, I'm excited to see what is inside of our chests, because we got a lot of them. Die, buddy. Okay, let's just trying to explore and see what happened here. That's a glow shroom. See, there's something up there. We're running into some sort of something here. Bossy pearl stone. Like, what is this? This is like all grass here. Yeah, look, there was a mine shaft. It's just a really weirdly generated mine shaft. So I guess that's one flaw with this setup, is that, oh wow, what is this? What is this? This looks awesome. Wow, it's so pretty in here. And it generated into a mine shaft. So yeah, that's definitely what happened here, is that we ran into this mine shaft and it threw off our miner, because it probably grabbed the rails, it turned one of our rails, and it turned our mine shaft. Yeah. But yeah, I think this is cool looking. This looks like a geode gem crystal. What do you do? Just gem. We have gem boots, 7 league boots, just a bunch of armor stuff. It's kind of like ironish tier, maybe a little bit better, and then iron, and then yeah, a mine shaft just right along it. And there's some more cobweb. Just trying to see if, like, are there any of the chests from the mine shaft? Can we get, like, sneaky lucky and get a chest out of this, because of this funky world gen that happened here? But it doesn't look like it. So anyway, we have our minecart contraption. We got a bunch of stuff in our inventory. We need to head home. I'm gonna go ahead and dump all of this stuff that we got in our inventory. Runes, petrified ore. Interested to see how much more stuff we got out of all of this. Cave roots. I've decided we are not going to eat the forbidden fruit. I'm going to put it away. General consensus from you guys was that it would not be worth it, which I figured would be the case. But if y'all wanted me to do it, I would have done it, and then we would have dealt with the consequences later. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and head to our mine, which is here. It looks like it was nighttime. I saw a moon. Let's see if I was right. Oh, no, I was not. Oh, maybe I am. But it is looking at me again. I hate it. I don't even know where it would be. Like, I'm all the way down here. How is it looking at me? Let's see. What is it upstairs? Looks like it's snowing. That's what it's doing. Is it always snowing up here? I don't even know. Anyway, okay. Let's go ahead and see. You can see here that I had, when I built this as a 5x5, I had a couple issues, and we'll go over what happened with these issues. But I'm just going to clear this area out so we can set this bad boy down and see what kind of loots we got. So let's set it like here. So I'm going to need a rail, and we're going to want our cart assembler, and that should be it. And actually, we're going to need a lever. Okay. Oh, that was unintended. It worked, but it was unintended. Okay, so rail, cart assembler. Let's go ahead and throw the redstone signal onto this just to be safe. I don't want to end up like this thing going crazy. It did that because it spawned and then spawned as blocks, not the contraption entity, because it was on the redstone or the contraption without a redstone signal. And yes, my voice just cracked. I've still got some throat problems going on from this cold that I had last week. And yeah, whatever. But anyway, so let's go ahead and sleep now. And you're going to see, look at that. Look at all those chests I put on this thing. I did not want to have to stop because it ran out of inventory space. So we've got it set up. Let's take this with us because it's going to mess everything up. And I expanded it out to a 5x5. So not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can count. 5x5. These two always throw me off because you would think it would be centered, but it's not. So what I had to do, I had this running, and then all of a sudden it ran into a lava pool down there, and it stopped. And it stopped because I had these guys set to be just cobblestone. Well, if we went down there and we looked at it, we weren't getting a whole lot of cobblestone. What we're getting a lot of is, let's see if we can't find it, this. We're getting a lot of deep rock and cobbled deep slate and all this extra junk. Now we have a lot of cobblestone because it ran for a while, but to start out, we didn't. And so what I did was set up a filter to allow deep rock, cobblestone, cobbled deep slate, limestone, and arid rock. And so now these guys are allowed to place any of that stuff that ends up in their inventory. So I changed all of our deployers. So that was 9 deployers. And then I went ahead and added a bunch of chests. On these linear chassis, since I added these chests to the top, I had to super glue them, which is why I had the super glue in my inventory earlier. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So let's just go ahead and see, like, sorting all of this is going to be a little bit of a pain. Yeah, look, there's iron bars, chiseled stone. So we definitely ran across some unsavory area that did not like us, essentially. Look at this platinum ore, a bunch of coal. The only caveat with this is that all the stuff ends up in random chests, which is kind of annoying. Just a little bit. I'm like trying to think where could I put all this stuff so we can see what all of our loot is. So we got some redstone, all of this stuff. And I only let this run for maybe an hour while I was cooking and then eating. So I don't think it wasn't too bad, actually. Okay, so let's see. All of this clay, iron, niter, geodes, arcane crystals, lead, more platinum. That's a lot of that platinum stuff. Okay, let's check out this chest. Like I said, this is the only issue with this, that all of these chests, these moon crystals, are actually going to be pretty worth getting. That is good that we got them. They are equivalent to diamond, and they're going to allow us to go into the afterlight dimension. And the afterlight dimension is going to be pretty darn cool because it allows us to do some cool things. From what I understand, it will get us a pretty darn awesome charm that we can have that allows us basically to enter spectator mode and go anywhere we want. And I just realized I put all of that into the wrong inventory. It's supposed to go into my backpack so we could evaluate everything we got. Tons of clay. What I was really hoping for was maybe some of the stellarite, but I don't know if this broke the stellarite. Would it count? Oh, yes, apparently it does. Answered my own question. So all of you. All right, y'all seen the clay. We got a lot of clay. Let's go ahead and put all that away. And on all of this stuff, I'm gonna dump most of it, to be honest with you. And that's this side. Let's see. If anybody knows, is there a way to actually organize all this stuff so that it doesn't go to random chests? Is that a possibility? I think there's one there. We have a chest here. Because that would be fantastic. And that looks to be about it. Yes. Okay. So letting this run for, like I said, maybe about an hour AFK. This is what we got, plus the extra stuff that I accidentally dumped into our inventory. So we got, let's go ahead and sort this. We've got 3 stacks of iron, a stack of copper. We got a stack of gold, fiery glass, a bunch of that. We got some moonstone, lead ore, platinum ore, 31 diamonds, 2 emeralds, but emeralds aren't super prevalent anymore. It's more villager trading. A bunch of petrified orbs. This is going to allow us to get 4 items unbreakable, which would be our armor. We could make all of our armor right now unbreakable, which we're definitely going to do this episode because some of it's about to break. Yeah, lots of stuff. I think this was absolutely successful. And guess what? I didn't have to do any mining at all. I didn't have to do anything. It was all automated, which is what I want. I feel like I'm playing modded Minecraft again because everything was automated. Let's go ahead and drop this in with you. And then, yeah, see, look, that happens. I don't know why this is doing this. I know why it's doing it. It's because I forgot to, you got to lock the rotation every time. If you're going to do this, make sure you lock your rotation. That's what happens is it spins around. That thing could spin around and then kill me because the blades hit me. So just make sure you lock your rotation. Turn the redstone signal on. Yes. And you're going to see here the minecart turned for whatever reason. I don't know why it does that, but we can just pick the whole thing up, grab this, and we're good. And we're going to have a little structure here, but I'm not too concerned about that. So let's pop down and head back home and get our armor immunified, essentially indestructible. That's what it is. That's the word I'm looking for. And then, like I said, I'm going to probably dump all that stuff into the trash can. I don't know if we need all of those extra building blocks and stuff like that. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get those ores that we have processing so we can get a bunch of our stuff. And we can actually put this to the test now and see that this is going to actually process more ore than what we had it set up before. Because remember, it was only able to process one of these at a time. So if we dump all of this inside of here, we should see the copper is going to come down, get crushed. And then all of those, see, you saw that? They all went into our washing station. So this is should work fantastically now, except for the lag spikes. But there's really not much I can do about those lag spikes. Anyway, so it's going to get washed. And the washing, I mean, I have this thing sped up, and it still takes forever for it to wash. So there's not really much we can do about it. And it looks like that is going to be a bottleneck for us. We should switch this over because that's a lot of... Yeah, let's get a brass funnel. Because that can do a whole stack at a time. And this this is fine here that this bottleneck's like this, because this has a limited inventory anyway. So this is only setting out 9 at a time, no matter what. And this is pulling all 9 of them in. So for the most part, I don't see this like going up, hesitating, waiting. So I think this is going to be okay. But yeah, there we go. It's interesting that it's making ice and fire copper ingots. Tell me that that's, yeah. Okay. It's, oh, spyglass. Oh, we still haven't found any of those amethysts. Maybe one of these days when we're mining, we'll find an amethyst. But anyway, let me go ahead and get all this stuff dumped into our system. Y'all don't need to watch me do that, and I will be right back. Okay, so ores processed, backpacks dumped, all that good stuff. One thing I did also between episodes was I went and got us some more of those red geodes. So that way we can get some more armor, get some armor. So what I want to do is go ahead and strip all of the enchants off of these really quick. Just by, using books and everything without having to, hopefully we should be able to get this done, though we're definitely going to run out of levels, that's for sure. But I'll grind some levels in between episodes. But this is going to take all of this stuff off of here and then freeze. There we go. Bam. And what else did we have? Didn't I make something else? I thought I had added indestructible to... No, I added it to my sword. That's what it was. Okay. So we have the... yeah, because that was the only thing I was able to make at the end of last episode. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a set of red geode armor. So we have a helmet. We have a chest piece. Get some pants. Always good to have your pants on. And then we're going to get a set of boots. Oh. Good thing I have enough. Good thing I got some extra. Jeez Louise. But I only got an extra pair of pants too. So we have these pants, or this set of armor, so we have all of that going for us. And I think it looks pretty spiffy too. Like, I don't honestly mind the red geode look. So anyway, what I want to do is, before I throw these enchants on these books that we have here, I want to go ahead, we're going to go ahead and enchant it again. But before we do that, I want to actually upgrade our bookshelves here to hell shelves, because we've gotten plenty of gas tiers from our exploration in the nether, and we have blaze rods, so we can do all the stuff. Before I do that though, let's go ahead and make all of this stuff indestructible. Does indestructible count as enchanted? I think it does. No, because it goes onto a smithing table. But if I enchant this, if I put indestructible on this, am I able to enchant it later? I don't have anything with indestructible on it, do I? Yeah, this is already enchanted, and this already has feather falling. What I'm concerned is that the indestructible counts as an enchant, and so if I go to put it into my table, I'm not going to be able to enchant it. So I'm not going to do that, actually. We are not going to do anything with this armor until I get set up to do the enchanting. So anyway, so what we're looking for is hell shelves, right? Hell shelves from Apotheosis. So we have the hell shelf, we have the blazing hell shelf, and then we have the glowing hell shelf. What do I want to go with? I think we're gonna go with the glowing hell shelves if I can. I think we have enough glowstone. Yeah, we should have close to enough glowstone. And the reason that I want to go with the glowing over the blazing is that, yes, these give us 2 Eterna per, which means we would only need to set up 15 of these to get to our max Eterna that's allowed at this tier, which is 30, which will give us level 60 enchants. However, it gives us the 3% quanta per that we're setting up, so that would be 45% quanta. Quanta can be good or it can be bad for you. It increases the randomness, the variability, so you could get like a protection 10 out of an enchant. It could take that, we're getting level 60 enchants, you could have a chance to get a level 100 enchant. You also have the chance to getting like bad perks too, or well, I guess they wouldn't be perks; they'd be negative effects. Or you have the chance of getting like protection 1 instead of protection 10. You know, so it's a little bit randomness. Introduces some RNG, and let me tell you, my RNG is not good. I do not have good RNG. RNGesus does not bless me ever. So we're gonna go with the glowing hell shelves. We're gonna need to get more than the 15. We're gonna need to get what, like 20, 20? I gotta math that real quick. For some reason, normally, let me tell you, normally I can math. It's only when I'm recording. I don't know. Is it the pressure from recording that I can't math? Normally, I'm not this bad at doing my math. Okay, I just want to point that out. 20 was correct. See, I knew it. I just second guessing myself because I'm recording and I don't want to look like too much of an idiot. Yeah. Anyway, so we need 20 shelves. So I need my Silk Touch axe so we can pick up all of these bookshelves again. And then we need to do a little bit of potion brewing and then just a little bit of, crafting. So, first off, we need a brewing stand. And I got nether wart, didn't I? Tell me I have nether wart. Ooh, I have 4 nether wart. It's going to let me make 12 potions. It's only going to let me upgrade 12 of these. I forgot about nether wart being an issue. We can grow nether warts. I have nether rack. Or no. Do I have any soul sand? I do. You can't bone meal nether wart, though, can you? Is that a thing? Can you speed up the growth of nether wart? Because if so, we got a ton of bones. Yeah, nether wart, no grow extra. What could we do? How could we speed up the growth of this? I don't think that we have a way. I thought did I get an enchant for like growth? No, fertile, fast. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to get up to level 60 enchants. Maybe we can get up to level 45. All right, let's see. Maybe I should save one of you, which will get me to get to 12. Or let me get to 9. We'll see where we end up. All right, we got a brewing stand, so we can go ahead and put that. And generally, we're going to be brewing when we have to enchant, so we're just going to set this in here. We need to get some blaze powder. Pop that in there. We need some water bottles. Let's go ahead and go get some water. We have a couple bottles, and we can get more. I have an infinite water source somewhere, right? Yeah, right there. Okay, so there's our water bottles. And I'll show you guys the crafting of one of these shelves, and then I'll do the rest off camera. That way you don't have to sit there and watch me just continuously brew potions, because essentially that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to put the water bottles in here, and we're going to put our nether wart. That's the one we're saving, so I can try and grow some more. And that is going to get us our awkward potion. And then for our glowing hell shelves, we have to get hell shelves, which require us to get potion of regeneration, which requires us to use gas tiers. So not too bad. And actually, now that I think about this, in order to get the glowing hell shelves, we have to have hell infusion, at least hell infusion 3 on each of these hell shelves, don't we? So we are going to have to do a little bit more enchanting than I thought initially. Let's go ahead and make this first one, and then we'll see what we have to do after this. Okay, so 1 hell shelf taken care of. Nether bricks are also going to be an issue, but we should be able to make those. Correct. Remember, my vanilla knowledge is not the greatest. Yeah, just cook up some netherrack. All right, let me go and cook up this netherrack. I'm gonna make the rest of the shelves that we have the ability to make, and then we will see about doing a little bit of enchanting with our 33 levels that we have and see where we end up. But I think we may be diving into a new mod that I haven't played with in any pack actually very soon. And by very soon, I think that might be what we work on this week's set of episodes. And that mod is Eidolon. I think we're going to do so because we have the Soul Enchanter, plus we have a mob farm, and I know that that is going to help us. So, yeah, anyway, let me cook this stuff up, see where we end up, and then I will be right back. Okay, so if it wasn't painfully obvious already, I was woefully unprepared for this part of this episode because I didn't get enough nether bricks. I forgot about the nether brick portion of things. But what I want to do is take these hell shelves and pop them in here and see, okay, limited enchantability. What does that mean? Why can't I enchant this? I'm supposed to be able to enchant this with Hell Infusion, correct? Yeah, Hell Infusion 1 through 5. Do I not have high enough level? Is that it? Is that my issue? So let's put those there. I don't know. There's level 30 enchants, but I can't enchant it. Interesting. Do I have any Hell Infusion? No, I have nothing with Hell Infusion on it. Well, that gives me the ability to enchant at level 37, technically. But I'd like to get at least to level 45. That'd be ideal. So, what I'm going to do in between episodes is first off, do some leveling. What I want to do before I do that, how much of that stellarite do we have? We have 5 pieces of stellarite, right? I want to make my life a little bit easier when it comes to mob farming my skeletons. So I am going to get an Eternal Stella. And the first thing I'm going to do is use the Eternal Stella, right? We're going to right click. And what that's going to do is use one of our usages, but it's going to repair our diamond pickaxe that we have over here. It was at about 60%. And, you know, I want it to be full. So that's going to repair that. Also repaired our iron axe. I should have grabbed that silk touch one that we had before, but that's okay. Where do I have my smithing table? Do I have a smithing table? I do. I don't have it out. Let's go ahead and set this guy here. And what I want to do is just really quick, let's create a diamond sword. Do I have a diamond sword available to me at the moment? No, I do now. So we're going to get a diamond sword, and I'm going to enchant this with the Eternal Stella and make it indestructible. That way, I can set up my macro and just boop, turn it on, and it'll just swing this diamond sword, and I don't have to worry about the durability on this taking any hit. I'm going to take off our armor because I shouldn't take damage from farming those mobs and everything, but just in case. And then I'm going to farm up some experience, so try and get us to about, honestly, 33 levels is the ideal spot to be in, or well, really roughly about where we want to be, like level 45. I wish that we had a way to like drain our experience. Scroll of Ageless Wisdom can store a limitless amount of experience. Wait a minute. Oh, this just might have opened up a whole world of awesome. Eye of Ender. Yes, please. Sure, that makes 2. An ink sack. We're going to be adventuring next episode. Oh, this is what we're doing. There is an experience scroll. Are you kidding me? A blank scroll? All I need is an ink sack? You're not a big enough body of water, I don't think, for squids to be in. Are there squids in the ocean? Can there be squids in an ocean? Let's see. Because I want to get this. I can't do this next episode because I need to farm experience this episode. What? I set this up here so that we could see if this would harvest this netherwort. It is age 2. I think age 3 is when it's fully grown, but this feral flare lantern got placed really weird. Ideally, what I want is the feral flare lantern to be on top of that, but I think it just went inside of that, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. All right, let's see. Maybe we can get lucky. Maybe there will be a squid in this little river over here. It's not the largest, but we just need one ink sac. Squiddy. Mr. Squid. I knew as I saw squid, I should have been killing him. Oh, wow, this is deep, isn't it? Oh, look, there's one of those areas that we just found earlier. Squid, buddy. All right, let me come back when we find a squid. We got to get this done this episode. So let me find a squid. Okay, goodness gracious. I do not know why it was so hard to find an ink sac. I went out to our ocean over here, looked for an ink sac, nothing. I went down here, nothing. None of these bodies of water had squids. Are you kidding me? I got up here and there were squids in here. Okay, so what? I don't understand. But anyway, killed the squid. Just needed one. I got 8 ink sacs out of it and tentacles because of our looting 6 here that we got. So ink sac can go there, and we got a scroll of ageless wisdom. So can store a limitless amount of experience. Press shift right click while holding to toggle it active. Okay. Let's put all this extra stuff that we got here away while we were out doing a little bit of minor exploring. So shift plus right click. Okay. Press right click to switch modes. You can also use related keybind. In absorption mode, it will consume your experience while carried in your scroll slot. Okay. We have an arcane scroll slot. So if you put it there, look, it's eating our experience. Maybe I lied. Maybe it only consumes experience that we get from this point on. In extraction mode, the behavior is reversed and the scroll transfers all stored experience back to you. While active, collects experience orbs within a 16 block radius. Current keybind J. It is in absorption mode. Yes, that's what I want. There it goes. Now it's eating up our experience. So yeah, there we go. So now what I can do is switch swords, and I can go downstairs and I can do the thing and farm the skeletons for a while and let it go and, you know, get some experience, and we'll fill up this scroll that has an infinite amount. I like too that it tells you how many levels it actually has in there, which is great. A lot of them just give you a base experience number, 20,000 experience. That doesn't tell me how many levels I have. 33 levels. That is awesome. And with it, I can turn it on and off. If I set up the keybind, I can turn it on and off right when we hit that 30 level marker. Enchant, 30 levels, enchant, which that is fantastic. That's going to make doing these enchants so much better. So anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.